Hey, chat. Hello. Hopefully this audio is balanced. I think I'm turned up a little high. Getting a message pushed out there tonight. Let people know we're going live. We are live. I think John's on their way home. They should be back soonish. So they say. What photo? All right, there we go. We have a photo. Look at that. That's pretty. Going to Pennsic with the black eye. Now streaming with Scuff. Just a part of grappling life, I think. And live out. Just posted a new YouTube video. We will see. I'll share that as well while I'm at it. I'm gonna upload last stream. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hopefully the music is not too loud in terms of drowning out the voice. We're just hanging out for a little bit. Start watching the footage in just a bit. Thank you for coming in, hanging out, dropping follows. If you want to avoid the ads, you can always drop the Amazon Prime subs and pass on some of those Bezo bucks. All right. I think John's on their way back. And so we're going to start watching some stuff. There's a couple of ones I wanted to watch for myself tonight. All right. Turn some music down. Let's go to video review. I was walking by. So we watched the cadet fraternity finals already. This is just a different POV. But I was walking by after pickups or something and thought this was the finals of the Bestly Known World. For those in chat, funny story. John and I intended to fight in Best of Known World. And definitely missed it by like an hour and a half or 2 hours because we used the wrong schedule. Anyways, back at it. I think this is a bear pit for Best of Known World this time around. It was a bear pit format, and this was just the last pass that was happening. It was not a finals at all, but I filmed it. I'll have Slav. They can confirm or deny if that was the case. Ooh. Turn into one. Also, if y'all didn't see, John dropped a new video this evening, or today, I should say. John and Rowan. It's a good follow-up on an old concept. We're talking about how in most high-level pressured fights, people are going to try to move their hand in conjunction with their foot. As in that, right there. Hand and foot together. Hello. Who that? Yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah, you're good. I was just watching. Good. Nice, good video today, by the way. I liked it. Yeah, you know what? You can fix that in post if you just bump the Rowan sections. It's a little tedious, but it wouldn't be too bad. You do a better job. Try to do a much better job of recording when the teacher says that. Doesn't have that problem. Yeah. You should absolutely balance and check. In OBS, you can just record yourself a little bit and play it back and listen to the balance yourself. I definitely looked at the levels and was like, that looks hard, and then I didn't listen to it, and it was not. Yeah. Hold on a second, let me pull. I appreciate you liking. Yeah, we're pretty good. Driving home from trivia right now, and then.
Thank you for your feedback.
Of course. I think you are very accelerated because of your personal drive and surrounding yourself with good coaches.
Thank you.
Hopefully you're seeing all of that progress from your own perspective.
Yeah, I think I am.
Are you better than John at trivia?
It depends on the round for both of us.
I mean, like overall.
We're both kind of terrible. I think we're about the same.
Okay. We both have our so the key to trivia for a team is to have people who have knowledge, are very knowledgeable about different topics.
Okay.
Yeah, John has more of the sports and movies, and I have more of the music and current pop culture.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah. There's one round that plays a clip of a movie, and a clip of a movie or a TV show.
We both do pretty good on that.
And we both do really good at that. Any sport-related ones I usually do pretty good at.
I help as much as I can with the music round.
Yeah, newer pop, like more modern pop music, Marie definitely does better at that.
Yeah.
And then more, anything is more current pop culture. So
That makes
it's
sense.
good to have. We definitely sometimes feel like we skew a little too young. Usually I'm like the oldest person.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
We
So
have,
you answer like old people questions.
We need people who are like, more Gen Z, not Gen Z, Gen X kind of people.
we sometimes do.
And when we have those, when we have like Joanna and Hallie's dad comes, like if he comes, then we usually do a little better because he has a little more.
That knowledge.
He's like in his late 40s or so, I think. So.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. The longer you've been alive, the more shit you could learn, generally.
Yeah. But you won't know some of the newer stuff. It just depends, right? You have to have a diverse team, but whatever.
Yes.
We don't really. We
don't try.
We half-ass it, depending on the week. Some days, like this week, we were just talking and messing around, and then kind of playing the quiz.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay.
And other weeks.
Question for both of you.
Yeah.
Would you both want to do? We could set up a stream for how to be a millionaire, whatever the fuck that's called. What is it called?
Yeah.
The game? Not how to be a millionaire. It's who wants $1 million?
Do you want to be a millionaire?
Do you want to be a millionaire? Yeah.
Do you
want to
be a millionaire?
That's the one. I thought it'd be fun to play that like a group effort.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, because there's like video game versions of that, like online.
Yeah. I would just get the Steam version.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. I've definitely watched some fun streams of that, or YouTube videos and streams of that from other people that have been fun.
Exactly. I would definitely do that's a way to kind of modify the trivia night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, chat. You are listening to John and Drew and myself just shooting this shit for a second. As they are coming home, I think John will hop on and we'll get a proper video review going.
Yeah. Get home in about 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. I can also start watching stuff. That's no big deal.
Yeah.
Chat, if there's anything you want us to review, just drop a link in the chat or just let us know.
You said you had posted more of the videos from Pennsic?
Yeah, I put out another 2-hour chunk right here, which includes my point of view for the cadet tourney, which we've already watched, just from the other side, as well as let's see, and all the pickups that we did.
Oh, sweet.
And then that one random ass video of Slav, which I thought was the finals. Of the best in the known world, but it wasn't. I think it was just the last pass.
This is the last day of the bear pit, yeah.
Yeah.
I still have some regrets about missing that tourney.
Well, it's on you, right? You had to take 2 punishment tequilas for that.
Yeah, that is true.
I can't believe y'all missed it.
we should have just listened to Marguerite. Really.
We definitely should.
That was very
She
simple.
did tell us to double check the schedule, and we didn't double check the schedule.
Yeah.
Probably.
It made sense.
But yeah, it seemed like it was gonna be fine.
Blind faith in someone else's efforts. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Gotta check. Hopefully the future Pennsic schedules will be less clusterfucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
We were talking yesterday about how there wasn't a lot of tournaments that are just general. Anyone can enter. They don't have a gimmick to them or a limit on who's entrant.
Mm-hmm.
So we were discussing well, maybe we should all this was me, Drew, and Santi. We're maybe we should all volunteer to run a tournament. That way and we can all fight in each other's tournament. That way there's more tournaments on the schedule in general that are just more open to anyone, kind of straight up tournaments. Like round robin, do all the different formats, but but just make them anyone can enter. And then if we did that as a collective, then there would be enough. We could all fight in other tournaments because we would run one, and then everyone else would run the others, and we would collectively put more tournaments on the schedule for Pennsic.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We did talk about running that spear tournament next year.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
What tournament?
Heavy spear tournament.
It was like a
Nice.
spear
Which
dueling
they've done.
tournament.
Yeah, it's happened in the past, but it would be a fun thing to bring back or to do again.
We'd have to like hype it up in some way, and then winners get something cool.
Yeah. We could do that at Golf Wars too. It didn't have to be at Pennsic.
That's true. That's true. I only say Pennsic because it's easier for me to actually like prep and be there comparatively, but it would be easier for you to do that same amount of prep and setup if we needed extra stuff.
I don't know that we'll need anything, just a space on the field.
Yeah, I know.
And some marshals.
A marshal
And
staff.
list coordinator.
Call it good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it at either event. Or both.
I poke Slav, see if they want to join, because I'm kind of curious about this last pass. I want to hear their point of view.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if Slav has now gone back into a League of Legends binge.
Oh, do we launch Slav back into
I don't know, but that was just my funny thought. So they tried to get out. Because they re-downloaded the game the other night when we played.
Yeah. I mean, I'd play more ARAMs. That was fun. I think it'd be fun to do, like, invite Skady and friends to jump in and rotate through ARAMs.
I would do that.
Chat. This is one that I particularly wanted to watch, which is Duke Sven of Anstiora and myself.
Oh, yeah.
It's on my to analyze list.
I was excited to rewatch that.
Is that when y'all did pickups?
Yeah. I filmed it, I think.
Yeah. John filmed
I
it.
watched it.
There's also John and Shay, myself, and their Highness right now. Outlands, Antir. Who's the Hawkrill? Hawkrill is a Highness,
Hawk is
right?
the king
Or
of the,
king?
Hawk is king of the Outlands.
Outlands. Okay, it is Outlands. Cool.
They're king. They stepped up recently.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure where the turnover was for the kingdom. Man, Sven does this really weird, like lean with his upper body consistently.
Yeah. I've been getting, partially just because of the the letdown from Pennsic, trying to think about the next exciting thing. I'm very excited for Adult Swim right now. I've been thinking about that.
Is that the next thing in queue?
Not the next, probably the next travel out of kingdom thing for me real big. But I also just Adult Swim is nice because it's easy to get sidetracked and not get all the pickups you want to at Pennsic.
Yeah.
There's so much else going on. In Adult Swim, you can just kind of prioritize that and not have to worry about the war point or the tournament or whatever else is going on. So I'm excited.
I'm excited.
You could just come to War of the Wings if you wanted.
You could. I was thinking about it, but I don't know that I can afford it right now. But
Yeah.
time and money, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Won't rule it out completely.
Money does fix a lot of those problems.
Yeah. It's hard to have both time and money.
Yes. Sven's counter, his 1-2, that left, followed by the high right.
Yeah.
Is I didn't get my hanging block in place. I see a gap in my hanging block, but my feet saved myself, as they usually do. It's all footwork.
His 1-2 is like his bread and butter shot combo, and it's kind of just like a skill check. If you can block that, then you can actually fight.
Oh, this is one. Okay. Not awful. Not many gaps in the defense. He opens with that 1-2 and walks me down. That's brutal.
Yeah.
As he explodes that 1-2, I'm blocking those things. And then now he's using that forward momentum to then close measure and keep the measure closed. And that's where I should really explode back into him. Actually, I think I should just like sword block his left, and just full turtle away from his right, and make it that 1v1. Like expect his explosion, block with the sword with the step back, and then immediately throw back at him low.
Yes. The people I have seen who've had success tend to just fight into his left hand and kind of just like put the shield in the good position and then sword fight him on the left side. And that is kind of close to what he also recommends how to fight him as well. So.
Ooh, look at me living. I'm like watching the set. It's not bad. I'm like blocking appropriately. I'm not just getting hit. Oh, although he does set me up eventually to just hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, I blocked that. Look at that. Nice. Maybe it was the left I connected. If I share a screen into Discord, can you watch it on your phone?
I can not while I'm driving though.
Oh, got it. I didn't know who was driving. You or Drew. Drew, do you drive?
Yeah, I guess I could have made.
I don't know.
You do drive.
I do drive.
What is that
She
you
does
don't
drive.
know? What the? You either have a license or you don't.
I don't have my glasses with me, so I can't legally drive right now.
Got it.
Yes, I do drive.
Yeah. I'll have to drop her off, and then I'll be about 5 minutes from home. So.
Hey, you're fine. Drew, you're also welcome to come hang out and watch stuff if you wish. Watch some of your. We can watch some of your fights.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. Also, I appreciate your like and subscribe. I'm gonna snag that clip for later. Your face will be.
I think I did it like 7 times at different points. I don't know for sure though.
There was one that I think Santi did. Maybe.
Yeah.
But it was all audio.
Yeah,
I prefer the clip with faces every time.
Toritaka, I don't think he said like and subscribe, but came in on one of the videos and it was really funny.
Photo bombing.
Well, first he like walked by and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and we're like, "It's okay, it's you, it's fine," and then just like stood there for a second smiling.
Wrong with the
Nice. I do have one clean kill.
Good job. That's hard.
That's hard. Yeah, I feel good about it.
That is pretty good, actually.
Sven wants to fence me, and I'm excited, but I'm gonna die.
You basically have to
excited.
watch out for his very explosive forward, so your back has to move fast. You know.
He's gonna run away.
Yeah, if you have good feet, it'll be a lot better. You stand and fight him, then it doesn't go well.
No.
But that's kind of true for anyone good.
Yeah.
I think Dom's joining us.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Nice.
He said he's gonna pop on.
It's not too late for him.
You know what? That's a great question. I don't know what hours he works now that he's stateside again.
Yeah.
I think this is the only shot I have on him. What's up, Dom? Hello.
One.
How long did y'all fight?
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, roughly that. Yep, just about.
One kill on Sven is actually pretty good. I would be happy with that.
One clean kill.
One clean kill. I would take that as a win, honestly.
Yeah. Pretty happy about it. We'll improve it for next time. Next time, if I can just get into the scrum with him where I'm fighting the 1v1, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah.
I also took his leg, but he killed me anyways.
Yeah. I'm also hitting his legs. That was also pretty. I mean, I know you still lost, but that's still good. That was also good, I thought.
Yeah, yep.
I remember having a good check.
I asked him how to beat him later and started figuring it out. Hi, Dom. You here now? Hello?
I'm here.
Hello. Well, let me turn you up.
How it goes?
Good.
Sounds kind of quiet.
Yeah.
Aren't you quiet?
Hey, there you are.
Hello.
I can get my computer.
How's it going?
It's going.
What hours are you working now that you're stateside?
Just 9 to 5 Eastern time.
Okay. I was like, I don't. When John was like, "Isn't this too late for you?" I was like, I don't know at all.
No, it's not.
I was mostly just making fun of you.
Yeah, I gotta catch my beauty sleep or something, right?
Chat.
Yeah.
Right here, this is something I have found that essentially no Atlanteans do. Two-stick Atlanteans, which is take their right blade and kind of sticky blade to mine. In this hanging guard is particularly vulnerable to this, and then hunt with the other blade. I have found that I have not yet developed the response appropriate to that, which is like turning a corner off their blade.
Is it pushing your shield across?
No, because now I'm vulnerable on the other side. I think the correct thing to do is like you can kind of essentially like cycle your blade slightly behind you and turn over into an onside. So now you have the leverage for it. Hi, Cormac. Yeah. I was I'm very pleased that I have one clean kill and one leg take, which is a huge improvement from Golf Wars, where I just got beat. But it's really good to watch this frame to frame. Yeah, you're welcome. It was John was the filmer for this. Hey, John, filming credits. Thank you.
Yes.
And Dom, thank you for the footage from Champs.
Oh, yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, I put the credit in
I hope I didn't say anything too absurd on it.
Nah, no dicks.
Forgetting you can hear me.
I tend to like leaving the volume up there.
Yeah. I actually hate watching videos that are muted. Like, I don't know. Like, even if I turn the volume way down, I like to be able to hear it.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly like if you're saying some shit that really should not be filmed.
Yeah, that's more
mostly
what I'm
illegal things. Even though if you're casual about it, it's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And so I
in
needed
general,
some pickups.
Yeah.
I gotta say, chat, in this frame right here, this is the thrust I hit cleanly earlier, but it stops Sven's advance, which I feel good about. The problem is the follow-up
Did that hit him or
close.
no?
No, it did not. But it does get him to not just completely jump my shit. Like right here, he's trying to, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta get out of here. He's jumping my shit. He's very explosive forward. Right here, this is what I need to practice, Dom, which is right here. I need to stand my ground, actually shove back into him, where I take my shield and place it over his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm completely turtling off the right side, and then just fight 1v1, my right hand sword versus his left hand sword. I think that's like the meta that people use to fight him.
I mean, I can see it. I realize that doing it is an entirely different thing.
Ooh,
You got leg, right?
Yeah,
Or no?
I don't know if there's enough on that one. I found leg, yeah.
it's hard to, in my opinion, it's hard to sometimes make yourself physically take a step back at him.
Yeah, that's what I've been training
Because-
it here.
Yeah, the visceral reaction when Sven comes toward you with 2 sticks is like, fucking leave.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah. It's like, get the fuck out. Guy's trying to maul me.
You're like, I don't want to get close to that.
Hey, that was a clean leg shot on my part. I felt good about that.
That was a good shot. Especially because he was trying to like go at your head, but he was just like pushing at it.
Yep.
You're running away even when he's on his knees.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's so dangerous.
So what's your strategy here on his knees?
This is where I've fought this fight thrice ever, like a 2-stick on the ground. I'm just not used to it. And so in my head, I'm like, I should really, like, if it was a single sword, it's easy to tap their sword and get in and just suffocate them space-wise. But here, he could reach me with both sides, so I need to stay at C range until I find an opportunity to get in.
Why would you not just fence him on the ground?
I wanted to practice getting in, because I was like, I could just, like, if this was a tournament, I would just fence him for an eternity and eventually win. But it's on, like, the wear of a long fight, not because
When I leg anyone, I usually step back, fight them at C, and just try to stab them in the face. And if that doesn't work at first, then I'll do the smother step in.
Yeah.
But a lot of people will just I'll just step back and they'll just look like over their shield or something, and I'll just stab them in the face and be like, cool, easy win.
Right, absolutely. And for me, I needed to practice getting back in, and I asked him immediately. I was like, "Hey, what is your recommendation?" And he was telling me to go over it after. But it's essentially like kind of the same thing as like stepping into that, isolate one side and make it a sword v sword.
Yeah.
But because I'm on top, it's much easier to drop hammers onto the face as opposed to
stab.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
I'm only vulnerable in my legs essentially because of the positioning of the left sword.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to be like essentially explosive enough forward. I need to get the reps in doing that. So I've been working on that here.
So the perspective of this video makes it look like there's a child fencing in the background.
Oh, do you know Alicia? This human?
I don't know, but
she's a Stierbach. And by height is I think close to a.
Oh wait, we should make a practice that one time. I can't
yep, she was there. Yep.
Yeah. She is not tall.
She's not tall. I think 5 flat or just above it. Very short human.
Yeah, potential though. Anyway,
yes.
sorry. I was just like the perspective was throwing me off.
Yeah. Chat. John got his knighthood this past Pennsic. Was given his belt.
Like a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Yep.
At this point.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Sven. Right here, he hunts me down. He's gotten better about and their blocks that are low are really good.
Yeah.
Bunny hopping my ass out of there. Right.
You stopped going back there. Were you at the fence? I couldn't tell.
No, but I think what I did was I got too up, like too high. Just like in fencing,
Sure.
like if you create the kind of the bunny hop, you're very inefficient in your back. So I've been working on that as well. Look at how lean forward he is. He's just like, I'm going forward. I want to kill you.
Yeah, when you stabbed him, he sucked in his gut very impressively.
Yeah. You see how he's kind of like locking down my main blade with his main blade, right hand. And he's looking to get so deep that he can throw it to the left.
He's also not a small human, right? So you could just bully him over and get out.
Yeah. I need to be better about just pushing back into him instead of being so tall. I'm way too tall right here. I should be lower. Shove into him, get out. Shove into him, get out. Or even like slam into him and roll.
Your waist compared to his is ridiculous right now.
Yeah. Boom. I think that shot is the only bruise I took this whole war.
Nice.
A shot on my tricep. I think that's.
Not nice, but
no, it was clean.
What about your elbow? I mean, I guess you didn't leave a bruise, but didn't you get tagged in the elbow in the woods?
Yeah. That was bruiseless.
I got a tip piggy from Santi. That's all I got.
This is all like a side quest for me. Like figuring out how to fight Sven. Because is not going to help Atlantean Crown whatsoever.
No.
What?
That's that's main quest.
Good.
What would help you with Atlantean Crown?
For me to win Atlantean Crown, I think a couple of things. I need to narrow my stance, stay a little bit lower. That's just across the board.
Right.
I've been working hard to be fully ambidextrous with my feet.
Okay.
So I've been fighting a lot left foot forward as well. But other than that, up my skills. I'll probably get the best return on my investment, upping my skills with the other forms as well. Because I'm garbage at them, and I made the weapons, and I've been practicing turning everything else into a spear. Like I want to fight spear, greatsword, spear, polearm, and then being able to, if people choke up on me, have the wherewithal to defend myself and clear for space as well. Which polearm's getting okay at.
Roll back real quick. Roll back real quick.
How far?
To your stab shot. Like a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, the thrust to the head. Yeah.
It was to the gut the second time.
Oh, go back, there you go. So you block that
Careful, there's a
right here.
twitch head.
Oh, is it Twitch ad right now? Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll wait till after. Chat. If you don't want and all right. Have you ever tried fighting Sven like a lefty and making him kill you with his right? Let me know when that ad break is done. I can chat again.
It's not done yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
You got a T-Mobile.
About his.
Did he actually tell you to fight left-handed against him?
No, like a lefty.
Oh, okay. 5 seconds.
Thank you. If anyone in. Nah, I'll just say it. All right.
You're good.
Cool. Welcome back, chat. For anybody who has Amazon Prime, you can drop a subscribe for free. It just comes with your monthly Amazon Prime subscription, and that skips ads. To chat, let's see. Have you ever tried fighting Sven like a lefty and making him kill you with his right? That was Sven's specific advice, which is step in, shield to his right, and just make the fight his left versus my right. That said, the only time I touched him was with a thrust to the sternum. Specifically, I was aiming for his suprasternal notch, which is that like soft spot right underneath your sternum, the bone. And that to me, I can normally get people to take it across the board, body thrust to there. Unless you're like John and have this fucking V-shaped plate, which is harder to get him to take.
What it's for?
Mm-hmm.
So my question, I was going to ask you, Boomy, if you had come up with a follow-up shot to the chest thrust.
No, but that's a very good idea. I should ponder that. It's a very good suggestion. Oh. Yeah, so here's the face thrust you were talking about, Dom.
Yeah. So what is their typical reaction to the thrust? Is it to back up?
No. Hey, thank you for the prime. Thank you, BNet. No, typically they'll pull up their shield, and when their shield comes back down, I actually hit them. That's like the most common reaction. So I get a lot of free thrust from the thrust pump. Their shield goes up, and they immediately drop the shield because they blind themselves, and then I follow through and kill them.
You mean they by Dom? Do you mean they by just people in general, or specifically Sven and his?
Well, Sven's going to be his own animal, I think, probably.
He is his own animal.
I was thinking in general, right? Because
thank you, Turlock.
If you thrust, right? You thrust, and then you have a follow-up shot, or make that the first step in a play. And thrusting is something you can probably do without thinking about it.
See, okay, so watch his reaction here, right? His body leans all the way back. You're absolutely correct. I could, in theory, follow up another thing right here.
So maybe another step with a
drop to a leg, a shot to leg. I think I would
drop leg shot from right there.
Yep.
Can you torque your elbow down, maybe?
Yep. You basically let the tip fall and then onside to the leg. It's a fairly common, Molinet-esque motion.
Yeah.
Because based on how far he leans, it means the onside to the leg is just letting this tip fall and then driving my elbow down.
Yeah.
And it pulls the whole sword into this. So much weight is on his back leg. This front leg is kind of free for attack.
But he's also doing it like a boxer, right? He's trying to slip your punch.
But he went back, I think, probably farther than a boxer
would. Oh,
right?
like that. You could totally do a leg shot right there.
Yeah. I have all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames to try. And I spent that whole time being scared, basically. I was like, oh, fuck. He's going to explode.
By design, he does that on purpose.
He definitely didn't mean to stand up on one leg.
No, he did not. Yeah, well, okay. For what it's worth, it's respect on both sides, I think.
Yeah.
Hi, MT. We're gonna watch your video next, or one of your videos next.
Yes, it's a hood emote.
Yeah, isn't that good? The their emote is fun. That was a fun stream for me. The emote making one. Just chilling making emotes.
That was a good leg shot ish. No, okay.
No. That was a thrust of the belly, but not there at all. You did a good job of sucking out and.
This little left offside shot that Sven has been doing recently has been. He's getting a lot of people with it.
Getting value out of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it hits the same gap as the onside, but without the triggers.
Yeah. Well, and you think a lot of people will go to like block their. They think he's gonna throw at the leg or the body, and then he just throws that offside instead.
Yeah, exactly. Good night, Cormac. I'll post VODs from last stream and this stream, hopefully tomorrow, next day. That's my plan. Yeah, right there. Oh, it's so clean. Pop. Get fucked me.
That's your face.
That's the only time this during pickups in Armored that I felt outclassed. Is specifically with Sven. I felt fairly dominant against plenty of other Royals and Shiv.
Nice. Is just margin of error smaller here, or?
I think some of it is reps, right? Having reps into that style, so it's unfamiliar and it gets more familiar with time. Honestly, it's not. Honestly,
top of the game that style, yeah.
It's not all that different from my journey fighting you. It took like 4 years or whatever for me to eventually find any sort of like is building success with those reps over time. Like, oh, that's what he does. That's what he does. Like getting book on somebody because like you're also a unique fight.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
That might have been a tricep one.
Did it? Oh, it hit your arm.
Yeah. It kind of hit arm and then maybe body. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is hard to tell. I think it's arm. Primarily.
Yeah, I think it's arm.
I think I hit his guard right here, not enough on the helm. Yeah.
He does a good job of putting that.
That guard is just right there.
Hanging guard block, yeah.
As I say, I mean, his head looks open.
Yeah, but you can see that his guard emerging from this point of view now. Yeah, is just into the guard. What a beast, that one. Yeah, chat. You're. I think you're correct. Sven has made a great name for himself, and hopefully, over time I'll get enough reps to start to catch up. But
am I ignorant that I don't know what a brandless is?
Branos. Branos is probably considered one of the better heavy fighters. He's from the mid realm.
Yep.
Very famous.
And he's a very big online presence, which makes him all the more popular.
A lot of training videos and stuff. Because he's the kind of guy, one of those dukes that gets like flown out to places to teach, and there's a lot of video of those seminars and stuff he's taught and stuff. So, and then he's been doing the Coach's Corner stuff recently.
Yep. He's been running Coach's Corner for a long time now.
Yeah,
they invited me again for Wednesday, but I'm like, I just work Wednesday till like just after.
Late.
Well, they run 8 to 10 Eastern for their show. I've only been on a couple of times, and I have to like take off work to do it because I normally teach grappling at that time. Basically, 8 to 9:30 is when I normally teach grappling.
That's practice time for martial arts and stuff.
Well, I get paid to teach. It's just work.
Oh, no, I'm just saying like that's when people can go practice grappling.
Oh yeah, correct. Yep.
Same with like theater, doing rehearsals at 7 and 9.
Yeah, it's just for the later crowd. Yeah.
Same time for SCA fighter practices, and same time you would want to do stream things too. So.
All the stuff all at once. God damn it, Sven.
What did he do? What did he do on that one?
It looks like I just got full juked out. Those last two, he hit me on the offside, then the onside, both to the same quadrant in the head. Right, left hand offside, main hand onside.
You're not driving anymore, John?
What's that?
Are you driving still or no?
Not right now. I'm between gigs right now.
What?
Oh, sorry. You mean driving? No, I'm at home. I thought you meant if I was driving for my job.
No.
Oh,
We
Yeah,
were just talking
I was
about
confused
free time.
about that.
No, I am at home watching the video.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
like, it sounds like you switched back to your computer setup.
I got home
Yeah.
and I am watching the video. Not watching while driving, fortunately.
Offside.
What in the world?
Oh, okay. That was the offside that hit.
Yikes.
And then the right was just for like we both were
Yeah,
good.
the right was just. I was already dead.
Yeah.
As soon as he touched my offside, I was like, "Fuck, that sucks." All right. Let's go back to that. All right, we want to watch an MT1. Let's see. We have a bunch. I'm very excited about watching the Tora fights. I felt
Oh
good.
yeah.
Edmund Tora, Armand Tora, Celestia Tora. Was there MT fights in this one? I know there's the MT fight in the Onstjoren somewhere. Don't know if there's Drew stuff on here. I think there was. Did you watch this one, John?
Armored pickups? No, I've never seen this.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this one too.
I don't even remember this. I didn't even remember this was being filmed. This has been filmed.
Yeah, this is for those in chat. This is Sir Shay of Atlantia, and of course everybody here knows John, I assume. Sir John of Onstjoren.
Not at the time of the video, but yeah.
What do you think were like the best and like the hardest part about the fight, and then the easiest parts about the fight? Like, where'd you feel comfortable? Where'd you feel like, ooh, they're good in this position?
Shay feels taller out of armor.
Does he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt pretty comfortable just kind of just sort of banging with him. Like it didn't like I wasn't too worried about him hitting me.
Yeah.
Couldn't always hit him back, but I wasn't too worried about. Like I just felt kind of comfortable. Ooh, can I see that one again? That's a good rising flats now.
Yeah. You just got. Rowan, if you're still in chat, do you have any footage of MT pickup footage? If not, we can pull up non-Steer tournament. I'd have to go delving for that though. I don't think I have it marked. I feel like you guys have a not all that dissimilar comfort zone.
Yeah, I'm definitely I'm fighting a little too much B range in this fight. Would be my critique for myself.
Yeah. I think you exit and then stay in B.
Yeah, it's kind of laziness.
Yeah.
Man, my Facebook algorithm is fucked up.
Well,
Keep getting people like pictures of people's tents saying just set up for Pennsic.
I've gotten some of that too, where it's like a bunch of stuff from like 2 weeks. Mine is usually like 4 days, like 4 or 5 days. I'm like, why is it? Am I getting
Drew, are you in chat? We should find Drew. Do you have the footage of MT? Yeah, he was Evan Wolf. Brian Killian. Who's Brian Killian? Do I know that person?
my chat?
Yeah. Sorry, talking in the chat. John is small. I agree. He has tiny jumps.
Oh,
Do they still play? This Brian Killian.
I think that wasn't a horrible backblade to Jay.
That's one you've been working on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't get the
Right there,
step
yeah.
though. That's my. Like you didn't do the pivot, the compass step.
I'm better at the J than the backblade, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That part, that shot. I'm not throwing that well, but the J, I'm throwing pretty well.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, the J looks very pretty in terms of placement. Getting that fist back.
Really getting up under the shield. Like I liked that. I like that shot.
Yeah.
But I didn't really think. I didn't think to get the backblade properly.
Yeah, the backblade was very non-committal.
Yeah.
But
you can do a shitty backblade and still kill them with he'll hit the leg, right? Like it's just a setup. So it's kind of depending on. But I need to get a little bit better about the.
Chat asks, does your shield arm get tired, John?
It does, but you learn to rest it when you're not on guard, right? Like it's kind of a in and out. And then I've just gotten a little.
Do you do a resting, like that's your resting position, right? Where like.
Yeah, there, or you could rest it a couple different ways because kind of different positions rest it. Your arm different places, right? So like this still sometimes puts a little strain on the arm. So sometimes I'll rest it like that. Sometimes I'll hold my arm down just straight, and that's kind of like loosen it up.
Oh, it's the offside to the hip.
Yeah,
hip
I remember
leg.
he threw it offside leg a couple times and.
All right. Let's find the Fenton clip. Don.
Yeah.
What seems interesting to you? Miguel Tora, me Tora, John Tora, Edmund Tora?
Is this the Tora?
Nicolo, John?
Let's do Nicolo, John.
Nicolo and John. Here we go. Tiny Nick, if you watch any clips of this, I'm trying to send it your way. More John fights. Sure, we can hit more John fights after. I think he has one more. John's wearing his new shiny belt.
Yeah. So it's Tuesday or something, or Wednesday, but judging by the sky.
I think this was Thursday.
I think so too. This is one where
they all tired and waterlogged, huh?
Yes, waterlogged. Yes, it was very chill.
Was that last one good? Go back and do that last one slow. He tried to go under John's dagger after getting a cross parry.
Oh no blade.
Looks like just short.
Blade been other than what looks like velocity, and then.
Yeah, it looks like it was just short.
Yeah. Dagger touch.
It looked like his lunge kind of went upwards instead of forward.
Yeah, he definitely jukes me out of position a little bit there, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely had your auto dagger parry going.
The oh shit parry.
No, it's just the normal like ding ding.
This is something I think is a much, and I told Nick this as well. His step back as a response, like taking that front leg and stepping back to here, is a much better response than bringing the feet together to avoid the foot shot.
Did he used to do that?
He used to bring his feet together, which I thought was less good. Like I used to be able to punish him consistently on it. And when I say used to, I mean like within the last year or so.
That was his trachea, right? Like, yeah, okay.
But now he's become more mobile because he's willing to. Ooh, he hunt your ass down.
Ooh. It's been a while since I've seen someone walk into John's blade like that. You get it? Not down. Maybe.
It looked like it was light off the collar, I think. It might have been good. I can't tell.
Yeah. That's hard to tell.
It looked like it pushed it sideways against your chest.
I would be like
sideways.
I'd say if there was forward pressure into that armpit, maybe.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had. Yeah, he's like, nah.
A bunch of shrugs, yeah. I feel visually it looked like the response on your blade would have been not the response you're looking for, right? That forward pressure.
Well, what he did, he went like when he encountered John's dagger, he went all the way to the other quadrant, right? Instead of just like.
Yeah, I made the movement a little. Oh, that's classic right there. Steel range, throw head.
Yep. John.
Yeah,
John
he
shit.
stopped backing up.
Hey, chat, for those watching, John
Those watching,
and Rowan put out a YouTube video. That's the response I was talking about. The step all the way back. Where he just stepped all the way back in response to the foot shot.
Yeah.
He is way too close right now. Nicholas, I'm sorry. John's like just waiting. Right, John, you can see under his dagger right now.
Yeah.
You're just trying to fuck with his dagger right now.
He only has that ring guard, right?
No, he has a like a sail.
Is it sail?
It's similar to mine.
Okay.
It's similar to mine, just no shell. Like it's just a.
Got it.
Yeah, I saw you right wanting that off angle.
Rowan, is the lack of drape better on the helmet? For context, Rowan was saying I drape too hard, like it's too baggy. And I was wondering if lack of drape it was equally bad because it's naked, or does it look better because it's more body fitting?
Okay.
Oh, that looked like a solid dick shot.
Can I see that again? I don't want to see the angle.
Yeah, actually, it looked like it went to his dick, and he stopped and then walked into it.
Okay,
yeah, you definitely hit him right here, like that.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
And then he just kind of last minute try to get his butt out of the way.
Yeah.
You know, start that way.
You did accelerate.
Yeah. I think I wasn't 100% sure I got him, and I needed to like make sure.
That's funny.
This would be. You could make it a plate like from.
Yeah. You could do it. I still think it would be fun to play that silhouette game. Like, imagine both of you blacked out right now. Like, who are these fencers?
Oh, that's easy.
Well, I'll work on I'll try to work on seeing if I can figure out how to do that.
I actually
John,
do that.
you'd be John, you and Boom would be the easiest to spot in a blackout. That shadow.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Toro would be
You'd be
easiest.
pretty-
He's
Toro would
already
be
wearing
pretty
all
easy.
black.
That would be pretty easy.
Dom would be pretty easy.
Yeah, well, you just look for the stick, right? That's the.
Exactly.
Chat, for those who don't know, one of the things we're talking about for a stream would be basically playing like Pokemon silhouette, like guess that fencer, guess that armored fighter, guess that Atlantean, etc. Yeah. Who's that? Yeah.
That'd be a lot tougher for heavy fighters, right?
No. It really depends on the art kit.
Yeah. Shield shape is also a big giveaway too.
Yep. But you do
There's a lot
like
of
try for his dick right here.
Yeah.
And then he's like, nah, made of steel.
Should apologize to Leandra for that shot, I guess.
Chat asks, is there anyone John was watching a lot or based his style on while learning? I feel like his stance with sword and shield is super distinctive. It sure is.
My heavy fighting style is based very much on Duke Lachlan Dunn style. And you can if you search YouTube Duke Lachlan, there's a lot of videos of him fighting. And his shield shape is exact mine. I pretty much fight his system. So if you go look that up. That would be it.
Yep, Duke Lachlan of Onstiora.
Yeah.
Solid copy paste.
So I mean, I don't know if you want to give me credit for it. Sure, why not?
The John system. Well, you just gotta rename it something.
Yeah. I mean, I like that shot.
That was pretty.
That's a Tora shot, actually. I think of this as a Tora shot. The like from low guard.
Yep. Jump forward.
Yeah.
You go bring this point high and then drop it middle.
Yeah. Yep. It's kind of like the mic shot, right? Same concept.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Mike stole it from Tora, so.
This is I do this all the time, right? Show the dagger as I'm already stepping. so that in the blur they're like, oh fuck, shot's coming high, so the dagger necessarily triggers, and you just go underneath it and commit to it.
I'm pretty happy with my execution of that, actually.
Yep, very pretty.
Good cover of the sword.
Yep, and you cover high-low in Tora's type preference, whereas I cover low-high typically for the shot.
Yeah.
No,
for my dagger.
The natural reaction there is to go down with your sword, from Nicola's perspective, right? Which is right where John wants your sword.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, because you bring the dagger high to force them to throw under your dagger, so you kind of only know what one pair you have to do, right?
No, I mean his sword, right? To counter, he should have rolled it around your dagger into your chest as you're bringing your dagger down.
Yes.
But his natural reaction is to reach under your dagger where it naturally parry goes.
Timing wise, I actually don't think there was any reaction other than leaving that would have saved him. Leaving and parrying. Like the attempt at counter offense, I feel like is.
I mean, obviously, if he doesn't block John's shot, doesn't parry John's shot, nothing matters, right? Obviously. Yeah. But like when he dropped his sword down, and as opposed to rolling around to come up, John was already moving his dagger down before he moved his sword.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, if you had the wherewithal of them knowing that they want to do that, and then rolling up, it would at least force the double or them to stop, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't parry, you would get a double. Like that, obviously.
Also, he took your hand, which is rare.
No, he actually killed me like once or twice, but he picked my hand a good number of times actually. So it was pretty. That was good. That was a mistake on my part. That was a mistake on my part, and good on him. Normally, my hand does not get taken very often.
Maybe I should start that. Just pick your hand.
Maybe.
Put it bound on his hand.
I know a few shots that I think would get it. A few entries.
Yeah. I welcome the evolving strategy between us over the years. I saved up my stuttered dunk shot against you this time.
We did a set, right? I think.
Yeah, we did a set like the day we were all fighting Tora, I think.
The early day, right? The peace day.
Yeah.
Did you film it?
Yeah, it's in here.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this was like toward the end of war, on a rainy day.
This was like the day to get all the pickups that we did.
Yeah, that was good vibes all day. Everyone chilling.
Did anything happen on Thursday?
I think this was after. Was this after like that town battle thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Just slipped his.
Did he move his foot?
I don't know what he's talking about. His leg.
Oh yeah, you definitely cut it there.
Oh, okay.
Like right here.
I was looking more at my
What the
head.
fuck? Look at his foot. Look at his leg move. That's very impressive, honestly.
Yeah.
Not safe. Don't do that.
Yeah, you just whiffed. And then
what is happening? What?
I like the ducking of his sword shot.
Full duck. Oh, he tries to angle in. Does he get you? Oh, he slips past you as well.
I think he's fully, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
fully
funny.
slipped that shot.
No. Yeah. Thank you for the link, Rowan. I will pull it up side, and we can watch another John as well. Got it up on the side monitor. Let's check it. Oh, Robert and Rowan. I like that. Okay, we'll do that next. John, what is something that you think would give the best return on investment for Nick's improvement?
I feel like he needs to. I think his footwork in general could use improvement. Like I know you're saying that that passing step back was better than what he was doing,
Yes.
but he's still. I don't think he's very disciplined with his foot placement.
Yeah. Agreed.
And could improve his forward and back and lunge and this kind of range in general. I think I don't like when he keeps his sword more extended, but when he fights me and other people who are good, he brings his sword and dagger into a more the more squared up style, which I like.
Yeah.
But I think his feet are just in general a little sloppy, and if he just cleaned that up, I think that would have a lot of improvement.
I think he needs to not lunge at hand shots. Like when he does his ranging, like probing.
Yeah.
He does almost not a full lunge, but like it's way too long, and he can never follow up after it.
That's a good point too. Yeah. I guess he tried to keep his stance, like he got his feet in a good position, and he tried to maintain that more. So like little steps, and then he used his lunge a little less, and then he didn't cross step backwards or forward quite as much, or he was more deliberate about it.
Yeah.
Does John have a Patreon?
Yeah, I set one up very recently.
Oh, okay.
Do I get like
what?
A daily nude?
Do you feed pics? What do you do?
I was doing I was gonna offer like personalized video reviewing for people if they wanted to subscribe at a
sell it, John.
Yeah, so like if you wanted to, so there's I think it's 25 is what I offer. So that would get, if you send me a video, a 5 to 10 minute video, I'll record a video and reviewing it, and then send that video back to you. And then there was another at a higher tier. I'll do like a private video call with you to discuss.
Stop. Twitch ad.
Oh.
Wait, Twitch ad. Okay, you're back now. Okay, say all that stuff again.
Oh, the Twitch ad.
That's funny. All right, John. Once more with feeling.
So I'm doing on my Patreon. You'll get $25 a month. You can send me a video, 5 to 10 minute video of you fighting, and I will record a video critiquing it and talking about what you should work on. And then at a higher tier, I'll actually do we'll schedule a call, and I'll do an hour call where we'll watch videos with you or talk about like training strategies and stuff, and so kind of like some personalized coaching. And that's like a live call, so that's at a higher fee. And then I think there's like a $15 one where you just are, or $10 or $15. I can't remember. We messed with the numbers a lot today, so it's still, but you can go look at it. And then that one, I'll answer your questions. Either I'll make a Q&A video once a month, or I'll just answer your questions through DMs. And that's kind of a more general support. And also, anyone can get access to my private Discord server where I will just would post my videos and have just general fighting discussions on there. So,
no, if you guys like what John does, there's a way to support him through Patreon.
So kind of a lot of what we do here, just kind of in a general sense on this live stream, but it would be personalized to you individually. So,
Rowan, do you have that link? Could you drop it in chat, please? Thank you. Also, back to the fighting, John. I felt very good predicting where you're going to be this whole fight.
I definitely did not like this. The one pass we did heavy, I did not feel good about it. So, definitely agree.
Like, I think I'm so used to being here with you now.
Yeah.
Like your version of Cora, that I'm like, okay, he's going to backblade. I just block it and then drop my shield to the side there, knowing where you want to go with it.
Yeah, it was very predictable. I agree.
That said, your defenses are solid. I don't get any free hits. I gotta set up everything from my end as well. You stop one of the things that a lot of people can't stop, which is me like jumping over them and hitting them with a wrap, shoulder side.
I like overhead wrap.
Just like that kind of more scorpion style wrap.
Yeah.
Which you're good at turtling the correct way.
It's easy to. I kind of like. There's a really specific like shield shrug you do to block that with that shield. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then neither of us can really stab each other.
Well, we're both very aware
Which
of
takes
it.
away a lot of our, at least not you think you stabbed me once you legged.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't remember. To be very honest, I don't even remember legging. The thing I remember out of this interaction was that we had the Branos talk right after here.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of, to be fair, that did kind of, it was very exciting to me that Brownos wanted to come over and talk about our fight. That was
Tall
that was
Lantia.
cool.
Yeah, tall fuckers here. Yeah, chat, check this out. Branos, here, let me turn down Spotify. Give me a second here. And then I'm going to pull up the volume on the video so maybe we can hear it. Give me a second here, chat. Sorry. Getting some... Sorry about that, chat. I'm back. I just wanted to see if I can get audio working for you guys. Can you all hear that in chat? Let me know.
It's hard, wasn't it? You don't want to see why? So what I did is, as soon as I shifted...
I went to the void. I sent you all to the void. Sorry.
Also, you're taking your head off constantly offline.
So for context, John and I were fighting John or Duke Branos here was like, here, some advice that could really help. And he was talking about kind of like almost like a football shuffle back and forth. How would you describe it, John?
Yeah, or it's definitely without or some of the stuff that like there's some boxing techniques like this, especially like some of the Eastern European boxing, I think is what I've heard Branos talk about. But it's like that kind of small little steps, one to side or the other to kind of juke your opponent, and that kind of slows them down. If you're just chasing someone in a straight line, they can just run straight back. But if you take small little half steps side to side, it allows you to gain distance on them, and they kind of don't know which way you're going to go, so it slows them down, and then you can get the step on them.
Yeah, little juking steps. Have you seen this before, Dom, in any sports you can think of?
Oh. Well, I was going to say that it's pretty similar to what Dom does very similar things to this in Rapier, actually.
Dom, are you there? Hello? Is he gone?
He thinks he's muted.
Sorry, say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. We're talking about the this Brano step here. Side to side, walking at somebody. So Branos grabs us, is like, do this step, like left and right, juking steps to close distance instead of going straight back. Here, I'll play it again. Here.
I do that, but I usually wait until I'm a little engaged. Right, like so if I have my stick on someone's sword, then I'll do that kind of thing.
Yeah. Isn't it cool? You can also get away with like lateral stepping in armored combat is more has more utility than Rapier, right?
Yeah,
it's a more circular game. Then Rapier is very narrow at the highest, especially the highest level.
Yep. But everybody can keep measure, so everything's in straight lines.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Well, we're using long weapons and we're only hitting with the point of it, right? So. And then we do it again.
So, funny part on that, right? You're very correct that it's more in the round for heavy fighting. But the main time that I feel like it's more like a more oblique and laterally is when there's like an upper mid tier white scarf person who's like really strong and have their like middle just locked down and they're not gonna let anything through, right? Like really strong hands or whatever. That's when I'll usually go around because they're just so locked in on one, like focused in one direction. You just go around.
Yeah. Are those Branos buffers? That's cool.
What do you do?
Some buffers.
Yeah, he has like little foam buffer swords that he uses for training.
So windy.
So does that wear a helmet?
I think he just doesn't want to get hit unintentionally.
Yeah.
Well, I don't actually remember all of this.
Well, it's all filmed, and you can hear the audio.
That's wild. Yeah.
I left it in here for you.
Yeah, perfect. I appreciate it. I'll go back and watch this. I was pretty tired at this point.
Yeah.
Do you ever step, like if you're throwing a shot with your, like a wrap with your right hand, do you ever step right to get more power onto it? like a whipping motion almost.
You can, yeah. And it is generally good to move to step. If you're fighting another right-handed opponent, it is generally good to also step to your right because you're stepping away from their sword, right, towards their shield. That's the other reason. So.
Right.
I was gonna say that the answer is yes, contextually.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
As with most things.
Hey, look, it's Skinny John.
Is that Rowan?
It's true.
Who is Skinny John?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Look at Robert's ability to do that. Chat. For those of you who don't know.
Did his foot go back or did his front foot go forward? I can't tell.
Let's see. He chose to do this. This is not a. He has the
front foot
ability
forward.
to drag that behind him. Chat. For those who don't know, having mobility in your hips and your knees and your ankles, such as you can do things like this, and the strength to balance on that front leg, allow you to do a lot of things that you couldn't otherwise do.
He's still a killer.
I'm a big advocate of strengthening your end ranges of motion and increasing your mobility.
Prescribing you 3 sets of 8 of being young.
Nah, moving like you're young. I'm age-wise wandering. That was a beautiful shot. Well timed. You punished his kind of fucking around.
Oh, great.
Right here. Probe. Straight into dagger guard. Right back up.
Oh, she just blew past it.
Yeah.
He wasn't even ready.
Well, his
he
probe
wasn't
was like
even
toward
ready.
the hand, I think. That was pretty. Good job, Rowan.
Yeah, that's a John shot. He didn't know he was in range at all.
No. Sorry about your knee. Ghost. That is unfortunate.
Like tweaked how though? Is it swollen?
Oh. So Robert comes in from the outside. Disengages.
Okay, so he keeps going outside. Okay, so the last 2 ones he's gone outside.
Yeah, high outside.
And she's just straight down his center line when he does that.
I think a part of that is kingdom culture as well, because tip cuts are allowed or commonplace.
You think he's going for a tip cut on her dagger?
No, I think it was tip cut. It was like disengaged so that you can tip cut upward or downward against the torso, which is not something like at least Atlanteans do.
That's true. If you have a tip cut as an option, your sword being offline is not as important.
Correct.
Yeah, but he's not covering her line at all.
No,
yeah,
that's true.
I agree with that.
I would have thought that like coming across. Oh, she's great shot, bro. Damn.
Yeah, it's just see opportunity, explode forward. Rowan's ability to explode forward is fantastic.
Yeah, good dagger position,
Yeah, good dagger
covering
position.
the line. I guess it was.
I bet it's her pre-workout.
Probably.
I think
All that juice.
All that horse time. Some brucitis.
So I would have thought that, right? You come across, cover her line, and then as you're coming back, like kind of come across her chest as you're getting out.
Is that Leandra and Fern?
Correct.
I can't tell. I think it's Fern in the back.
Yeah, it's
it looks
Fern.
like old Blister garb, but
It's new Fern garb. And Leandra.
showed my age.
2 Fern in this video. That's nice.
And they're hooking. 6'10" on the hug. No linger.
What is Joe doing with her leg? Looks like she limped off the field there for a second, which is pretty standard, unfortunately.
Good.
Oh, brave.
That is brave. Robert, the correct motion, I think, would have been lean forward a little bit.
There,
Yeah, the 2 inches that it takes to get to the neck.
You'd be surprised at how many people don't throw that shot when you throw their foot at their foot, though.
That's true.
True.
I'm not saying it's necessarily a good idea. It's just not a lot of people punish it. Okay,
That's good parry on
block
his
out
part,
there.
yeah. And I know Robert
No,
Wellington, like he's good at turning that
missed it.
down.
Wait, is he outside of it? Okay, he is. Okay.
Yeah, he got it outside. That's very pretty. That's super pretty on his part. That's great main blade work.
Very well done. Well done on that.
Yep. Push outside,
I mean,
throw
yeah.
back.
Good timing there too.
Bro, what do you mean outside line? Which one? Like under his dagger?
Good measure all around.
Okay, Ghost. If it is just bursitis or inflammation, you want heat on it more than ice. Because if it's inflammation, it needs blood flow, which is what heat will do for it.
Ooh, pretty. He also sword crossed in front of his body. Oh, I see.
I think in this fight, Rowan is doing a really good job of taking advantage of some empty tempos that Robert is giving.
Yes,
in measure.
100%. And just exploding forward. Keeping the measure in which you can explode.
Yeah, and I think in general, I would give Robert the critique of trying to cut some of that out of his fight.
Yeah. Yeah, right here. That's exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
It's like a pausing to think in range tempo right here from Robert. Right, just a tiny step, keeping measure.
And Rowan specifically is very good at taking these little moments like this and just killing you.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't let Rowan this close to me.
Heel tap.
That's the what I describe as the Alex 1-2, which is the dagger pickup, small disengage with that sword to the outside, and boom, done.
Yeah.
Committed, pretty
good bend on that front knee. This is something, for a long time, Rowan was not bending her front knee on her lunge.
Yes.
And so she was sort of stomping into the ground and then kind of rocking her weight weird. This is better.
I was just going to say, compared to like some of the warehouse footage we saw from like a year and a half ago, I remember your hips being more bouncy and less forward motion. This is very smooth forward.
Yeah.
It's about as efficient as you're going to get in this sort of a context.
Could be maybe a little more knee bend on that lunge, but not much. That's close to ideal, I think.
Yeah.
So good job.
Father gives his stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Dom, you pick our next one.
Yep.
Since we lived these.
All right, scroll through what we got.
We got Celestria Torah, Niccolo Bumi, Celestria Santiago, Niccolo.
Let's do Celestria Santiago.
All right.
I feel like we've seen a lot of Bumi, Torah, and John, or at least I have anyway. Oh, there's Joe. Cool.
What's the newest mod of Atlantia fight?
I think I was fighting during this or something. I don't remember watching the fight. Oh, what?
Oh, there it was.
I was just hanging out in range. Was that all that happened?
Was that good?
No.
No. It's just the 1-2 that she executed well. It's just the execution here.
Yep. That's what I was talking about. The Alex 1-2 pick up with dagger.
His dagger went to Narnia. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah. Bumi, you had some critique for Santiago at Pennsic, and I cannot remember what it was. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
By any chance?
Okay.
Never mind.
I want to film this. That retreat by her was beautiful.
The step. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So as she's being attacked, steps back, catches the parry with the windshield. Doesn't over parry.
Doesn't cross her feet. Keeps her balance right.
Parries again. Yep.
That last time was a little far.
Yeah, I don't like
but even there, she's right back into it. I love it.
I don't like the feet together moment.
Yeah, but I mean, there's going to be one of those when you're doing it, but it wasn't fully like that, right? Like she could still come forward.
Yeah, had the balance to explode.
Yeah, no, I've spent so many hours trying to teach people to do that. But what the hell?
I think I saw filming and was just being a ham, waiting for the. I think somebody was trying to fight. I think a critique that I would have of Celestia in the very good center of gravity, stepping back. But I think that should be then utilized to punish a little bit harder. Because I think there's moments that she has opportunity to launch right back in with the riposte. But it's
yeah, she does still tend to either be going forward or going backwards.
I think it's like not enough ebb and flow, the forward back.
She's act like a manual shifting car, be able to switch into forward.
Mm-hmm. And I'm working on that on armored for Sven's, but
she still
same idea.
She still likes back a little, maybe too much.
I agree. Like right there was probably a little further.
Right there, right there. If she'd have come forward with a pounce,
Yeah.
On Santi's end, Santi's made some huge gains in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I feel like their fights come along nicely. I do think Santi leans forward probably more. This is Drew, if you're still in chat, I think you do something very similar, which is a little too much weight on that front leg, stretching out and leaning for that kill shot.
Rowan has a question. Let's see.
What did Rowan say? I think it's
big. Ooh, got popped. Goodbye, Santi.
I think the big thing for me is to fix absorb the shot with a mini step back and block their
pause the video real quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read what she wrote.
Are you trying to answer Rowan's?
It's hard to multitask.
Block the blade better before attacking the sword to block.
Yeah. So I think what Rowan means is when someone attacks her, she wants to take a small step back to gain control of the weapon, and then from there strike back, but only after the control of the weapon has happened.
I would say the opposite of that, kind of. I would say she can probably engage their sword and dagger at a little bit farther range, and then use a gathering step and come forward after she is like riposte as a riposte instead of being the first initiation.
Agreed. I very much agreed to that point. My very nuanced critique of you, Rowan, in that watching that last set, is you like that low high shot, that foot to body shot. I think a little too predictably, in the sense that you throw it the same way every time. I think if you like varied it as in like throw a leg, throw again at the leg, or throw a leg, step forward, don't immediately throw a body, and then disengage the parry that's coming, or just that sort of variation, I think would catch more humans. But that is a very specific moment. All right, fight's back on.
Okay, cool.
Also, I want my chill hop back.
Okay, his tip was really close to her throat with no dagger. Does he still lean sideways?
Yeah, he I think Santi tends to lean a little too much and get too overweight over the front foot in general.
A little sometimes starfishy, and a little sometimes.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was
I bet that felt good too. I like the Doc Martin look here.
The slasher boots.
Didn't she buy those at Walmart like the first day?
She just needed boots that weren't leaking.
Yeah, that's funny.
Don't we
Good
all?
parry there too.
Oh.
In general, in this fight, Celestia's dagger has been in really good places.
Yep.
I think I only fought her a couple of times in the bear pit, and she was just trolling me, so I didn't really get a real fight with her.
That was funny.
Oh, I still have a thing of that coffee kicking around here. I want to try it.
Nice.
I think it's in full bean form, which means I have to break out the electric grinder.
Oh, it wasn't ground?
No, I don't think so.
Full bean form.
Yeah, bean form.
My coffee grinder is still on a boat from Australia.
You still have a bunch of
Sorry,
stuff
Mom.
en route?
Yeah, they probably won't get here till probably about 6 months before I have to move again.
There's a
again
lot
with
of
the
those
same shot.
shots. That one shot has happened several times now. Like turning into 1, 2.
She's using that oblique step to go around his dagger, right, to increase that angle.
I think so, just a little bit, you know. But I think it starts off with the juking of the dagger, like low high.
Yeah. Oh.
So that one, yeah. So like you see how she steps in,
That's real tight.
presents low.
Yeah.
She can hit him from right here, though, right? Like she didn't even have to step
she
forward.
did
Right
step.
now.
Yeah, this was an extra step. But you see how his dagger got juked downward. She got to pick up on the
With her dagger,
her
yeah.
sword. Yep. And boom, down the center line. What a shape.
Yeah, no, that's the I got hit.
I think it was a double though.
No. The next
No,
one.
no.
He don't. I think he disengaged and hit her chest. She tapped her chest.
Did
Pretty
she?
sure. Yeah, go back.
Sneak trick if you did.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he did. Look at that. Okay.
So her dagger was good in the first, but lost the,
Yeah, and then
the
she
blade.
didn't finish it in the second. Yeah,
Okay.
but still good juke, good disengage on her part. Really good.
She
Just-
probably didn't need to come that far forward.
Yes, agreed. Very much agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that would fall in the category of afterblow. It'd be on the gray line.
It was a little bit late.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's a hard call.
Yeah, you can't.
If I
Hey,
was a
tell
ref
them
in it,
anymore,
that's like
sure.
I
human
don't.
judge.
I don't disagree. Yeah,
You can't tell them
but-
longer though.
if you just parry, it doesn't matter.
Correct. I agree. Don't let people touch you, regardless of the quality of the
Just
shot.
fucking parry. There it is again.
Yep.
There it is, and then that had the parry on that time. That was good.
Yep.
Yeah, she's got that low to high, real tight disengage. That's really nice.
Yeah, the first time she did. Well, she did that to me the first time I fought her after I came back, and I was not used to that from her at all.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
The reason that one video is like that, John, because I think you were asking about that, is Mike started filming vertically and then turned it sideways, and it fucks
What
up
an idiot.
the editing.
Mike.
Was he trying to do a TikTok? Like,
No, he just forgot it was vertical when he hit record and then flipped it.
Yeah, you had to stop. You had to stop and start it again. Yeah. Classic mistake.
wait, who's that? Is that Rowan?
Yeah.
Rowan and
Santi.
Oh, so this is a different day. Okay.
those are yes. It's the same day that we were just watching
Celestia.
Celestia and Santi fight, but it's a different day than the last one we were watching Rowan fight.
I was like, wait.
Quick change.
I like that one. I like that parry across with the dagger underneath.
A lot more people fought each other this day than I realized it.
So I heard the ring got kind of bullshit after I left.
It was really like 1.5 days, I think, that it got
I think
bullshitty.
that one day with the hail was a little on the wet side.
And then the big burst that happened when we were walking to Chili Night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with that one lady with the bleeding head. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we were sheltering under the EMT tent because it was
Okay.
raining.
Or the
outside,
building.
And
it's
then
the building.
some woman came running up or helped up, and she was like, her face was covered in blood, and it's clear like tent had fallen on her or something. So,
Oh dear God. Well,
so then we kind of tried to move along because we were walking from our camp to Chili to Bonser and Chili Night. So. But
Yep.
Chili was decent.
Chili was good. I don't think it's above decent. I think it was good.
Dude, I made some chili this week for the first time since I got back, and because I could actually have like peppers and like spices, and it's pretty hot, and I have heartburn.
No. I do like me some spicy.
Me too.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna need some more chips.
John, you want to do a Hot Ones video with fencing and armored?
I would do it. So
yes.
Basically,
yes.
Start with the weak one, eat that, fight one pass of each, and just tally up after 10.
So we just fight a pass, eat a wing.
Oh, fight a pass, yeah.
Oh, that would suck.
But I would we could squeeze in both armored and rapier.
I think that would actually make for a pretty good video.
Okay, you got to switch Ed.
We could do an Adult Swim. Yeah, we can plan it for Adult Swim.
I get Twitch Ed.
Twitch Ed, yeah, that's all right.
All right, have any of you guys seen the movie The Killer, the John Woo movie from back in the day?
No.
Okay, never mind. They're remaking it as a TV show, and I'm kind of angry about it.
Oh. Just because it doesn't
That was
deserve
the ad that just came up.
Oh. Okay. I was like, what's the context here?
Yeah.
Just an old man yelled in the cloud.
I can't really hear us right now, right? I think so. Ad has 41 more seconds.
Thank you. I'll pause this for people.
Well, shouldn't we do something really fun right now so they're incentivized to buy?
Yeah, right?
To get.
Boomy, take a shirt.
Yeah. That's an option.
Yeah, when's the OnlyFans start?
I don't know what the policy is on male toplessness on Twitch.
No.
I assume there isn't one, because it's probably follows society standards. But
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like they have. If they've been to the bog, it's not going to have to put their shirt on anyway.
Correct.
Yeah. We have Boomy without a shirt on at home.
We do. I'm literally at home.
You're back.
Hey, you're back. All right.
We also don't know if Boomy. No, actually, we do. Never mind. Sorry, I was just saying.
Boomy, is the barn cold right now, or is it hot in there?
No, I have the AC on. I leave the AC on for summer. It's nice.
How do you know that?
Where you teach music is cold, though, is what you were saying earlier.
Oh yeah. The music studio.
The studio is freezing.
Yeah, when I go into the studio.
Okay. That's Leander, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say, if y'all want to critique what Leander could be doing better.
She's really upright.
What? Yeah, I would agree with that.
Rowan butt.
Rowan.
Not only Rowan butt, but that giant ass tear.
That was the most Rowan look I've ever. That glare right there. Rowan's made that same expression since he was like 6 years old when I met him.
They have perfected it over time.
Hello, Slav. Hello.
Hello.
Where was your noise again?
I turned it off.
That's no fun.
I joined quiet. Want me to go leave and come back? Oh.
That's okay.
We just do it. We do our own. Our own
Waluigi. I saw Leah.
Oh yeah.
Slav, what can Leandra do better? Captain Leandra do better?
Oh, she got your leg.
Is she doing the arm lift?
We were looking more at her being upright. It's kind of what we were discussing, but we hadn't looked at the.
I mean, she is tall. I mean, tall people like to be upright.
Does she have the knees, like the strength in the leg to be able to kind of keep hips a little bit lower?
Doesn't her like joints bother her sometimes?
Yeah, that's what.
Yes. I would not be surprised if she is. This is like one of the last days of war, and that she's more upright than she was at the beginning of war. But I don't.
Yeah.
Know for sure.
Yeah, it's. Oh my God! Just reset. Don't double.
Oh yeah. Absolutely reset. Nick.
I was gonna say she has it where it's like at the beginning of the day more, and then as the day goes, or as the week goes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Same, but I'm old.
I think her dagger's a little too high too for your low guard.
Yeah, it's in between the high and the low.
Yeah,
I think that was my actual feedback. Was like, just keep it lower and closed. That's my default feedback for most people who fight me.
That's not where I hold my dagger when I fight you.
No. You close the line and you keep it low. You know how to close off.
You're special.
I feel like I probably fight Boomy more better than most people in the world, so.
You certainly have the
reasonable-
experience for it.
I mean,
reasonable
you
model.
definitely consider him your like rival.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I was fucking around so much with the leg shot.
Yeah.
I was just dorking around.
Yeah.
So she's probing way out of range, right? She's not attacking really.
That, chat, is how you hold your dagger low to fight against low guard.
Yeah. Yes. That's a good.
Okay, so what do you do? What is the reaction if you think she goes over it?
Flip your dagger up. As per the example. Look how pretty the hill looks back there. It's nice.
Yeah. Can you rewind that last shot?
Yeah.
From Leander? I want to see how her sword moved in that.
Yep. Let it roll.
The hill does look pretty though, yes, agreed.
That's where I live.
That is where you live.
It's a choice.
You have to x-ray yourself through like 7 tenths. This view is just a really pretty view of Pennsic.
Yeah.
Right, with the castle and the numbers and the skyline.
Are there more tents at the top than normal?
All the way. It was a little more crowded up there at the front end than normal. The back though was like fucking dead empty.
Yeah.
Have your own water spigot.
Hey, look, it's me.
Hey, you.
And someone in overalls.
Hey, look, it's your guy.
Edmar.
Mm-hmm. Enmar. Theirmar. Vidmar.
She doesn't look like she's doing the arm lift thing.
Yeah, the arm looks okay. It's still that's
What's
not
arm
that
lift
one.
in your case?
She would kind of raise her hand up, and before extending her sword out, so she would kind of like couch her sword and then throw.
Okay. It's kind of like a green light, here comes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pump, right? You know, like but not necessarily back. It would go up and then forward.
Boy, it sure is a height difference.
Yeah, she's like 5'8".
Great view of your sternum.
Wait, how tall do you think? How tall do you think Celestia is?
You're asking me?
Yeah,
5'8".
she's not.
Five.
She's not 5'8".
5'8".
5'8"?
She's not 5'8".
Celestia is not 5'8".
No,
6?
She's not 5'8".
Same height as John.
I just say the same height as John. That's a presumption.
Small.
I think she's probably about 5'4" or 5 would be my guess. Maybe 5'6".
I'm 5'9", and she is more than 1 inch shorter than me.
Yeah, agreed.
I would agree with Dom, but not with John.
Well, I know. That's
On
weird.
general principle.
Yeah. We had this conversation about short energy.
Just because I have short energy doesn't mean I don't know how tall people are. Unlike you're not height blind.
I don't see height. Just height energy.
Height.
Height energy. I'm not heightist.
What happened there? Y'all were up each other's grill for a
I think
minute.
there was
Dagger thing? Oh yeah, we got like fully crushed, and it was just turned into just a massive dagger hitting dagger.
It looked like aggressive hugging.
Yeah, right there. A bunch of uppercuts.
Because we kept punching dagger into dagger.
Okay.
It was where I think it seems like Celestia likes to close sometimes, and we
Mhm.
talked about it afterwards, where she was not used to someone my size just counter closing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like fuck it, let's ball.
I want to put the Benny Hill music over that.
Banjo's running away.
Good dagger.
She did really well with redirecting her sword.
It was annoying.
There's that close, yeah.
I mean, look, small energy. You gotta get used to closing that distance because
I think that one was I daggered chest and she daggered my like under my hip just because I think it was normally would have been torso.
New torso, too tall.
Well, for the small people, right? Like closing his boom or slot, it's an extra foot and a half, or an extra half a foot we have to close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
It is true.
In John's case, it's like 2 feet.
Oh my god. I assume Celestia's already asleep, right?
Yeah, she's in bed.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you to text her how tall she is.
You can clip this for tomorrow. Just clip this after the stream. Or I think you can clip it now. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, people put in the chat how tall they think Celestia is.
Rowan thinks she's 5'5".
I trust Rowan out of everyone here the most.
I do too.
Rowan is not here, okay?
Okay, out of everyone in chat.
Yeah, everybody in chat. I agree.
Same height as John. They're both 5'5".
You see, I agree. Slav knows where it's at.
Question is, does Woomy get more accurate if the taller someone is?
Yes.
More accurate?
With your height assessment.
Oh,
How
yeah,
tall do you think
definitely.
How tall do you think Slav is?
6'6". Maybe 6'5".
6'4".
Something there.
Well, 6'4.5".
I think you're taller than me, and I'm 6'4". So says my doctor.
That was a slouch.
Have you ever measured yourself standing up straight?
6'4.5", and then like with the boots I wear, I think that makes me 6'5".
The boots have a little bit of heel on them.
Okay. I was like, you pretty objectively felt taller by a little
Actually,
bit.
I don't think you slouch too much, Slav. I think you actually pretty upright.
I don't know. I have no sense of self.
Of how much you saw. Yeah, I don't really know that.
I think you slouch a little when you're sitting down, but when you're standing up, I think you're pretty upright. You're pretty decent posture, I think.
I think it kind of depends.
Yeah. Oh, tried the lockout. You should do a daily game for Boomy. Should just be he has to guess the height of a random friend. We call it Heidel or something.
Idol. That probably exists, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like for like celebrities or something. But I just think I'll just text you a name of someone we know, a mutual friend,
Yeah, I would do that.
and you have to guess the height.
I don't know. He's probably pretty good at it. He nailed your height.
Oh my god.
5'5".
I'm into this game. I like this game.
He's gonna be texting random people what, like, I need to know how tall you are. It's for a game. Don't worry about it.
Honestly, it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, empty.
That's where they said like and subscribe.
Oh, nice.
What is the 1225 in your name, Dom?
That's my birthday.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Like Jesus.
What the heck?
What was that?
I think it's an arrow.
Rowan. Too much. But also funny.
Body count. Tournament record.
What's higher?
No. Well, maybe without the 5.
Alright. Dom, Rowan, y'all mods now.
All right, I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah, we can.
Hey, little bit.
How tall do you think Tiny Nick is?
Oh God.
Tiny Nick.
How tall is John? 5'5"? Okay.
So I'm gonna say he's right in there.
Yeah, 5'5".
Probably.
I'm gonna go flat
Is there
5'5".
mean-
4'8".
Which is hilarious that he's engaged to Joe, who's like super tall.
Yeah. Right.
What do we
So
actually
what
know
am I
his height?
I think he is 5'5".
Oh, okay.
5'5". What did it say? What are the other fights in this one? I'm just curious.
The full list is here. Oh, this is the one, Slav, specifically for you. I think this was the best of known world tourney last pass question mark.
Yeah, we thought this was the finals, but I think it was just the last fight of the
Oh
tournament.
no, they did it where they like condensed all the bear pits, and so they just
Yeah.
like were like, if you're still alive, just like fight.
I ran over thinking it was
Basically.
the finals, and I wanted to film it. And it turns out, I think it's just the last pass when we talked about it.
Yeah, this is because it was. I think Robert was right before this.
Who's this?
It's Slav, and I think it's Cyrus, right?
Is
From
it
Ethelmark?
Cyrus? Is that their garb?
I think it's different guard, but they are a lefty.
Nice cross block.
They're
blow.
left-handed.
Good lord, you took that same shot like 4 times.
They're left-handed.
Yes, Slav.
Wait, go back. I don't believe you.
Slav's version of the height game is, are they lefty or not?
Oh fuck, they're left-handed.
Think. 1.
You're throwing the classic counter lefty shot.
Yeah, over top with
wouldn't
the cross.
You wouldn't know.
Cross
Yeah.
block
And
blow.
roll across to the front. Yeah.
Well, it's 'cause a lot of them they can just throw it, and then I'll just like roll over the top of it, you know?
That is way easier for a tall dude.
Exactly. It's tall privilege.
Yeah.
There's the. This was my favorite set.
Is it?
Right here. I felt good.
Oh, okay.
I went played cleanly half and half, or maybe a skew in either direction, but a slight skew in either direction. I think this is another case of now have fought each other enough times that that we're getting into doing some weird
Margin of
shit.
error is going to be tiny, right? Yeah. You know what's weird is back when I fought Tormor like at Pennsic and stuff, I drilled it into my head so much to ignore his dagger because he tries to distract you with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then like halfway through, every time I'm watching it, I go, "Oh, he's doing the dagger thing."
Yeah. He does try to distract the deck. I just ignore it. I don't really think about it.
It's like sword hand, distance, sword hand.
Yeah. Good retreat there.
Thank you.
That's impressive. You can retreat quick as this forward.
I've fought him enough times. I think I just know his patterns at this point reasonably well.
Yeah.
It's good to know that he is human. We do look like mirrored matches.
Did you get that one pushed through, or did he dagger?
No, that one was a full neutral.
Okay.
He threw, we reset.
I remember about 10 years ago, I posted some pictures from a non-video taking cell phone. That's how old it was. I posted it on Facebook, and someone who was not a fencer, I remember this comment very distinctly, made a comment, "Are you fighting a Nazgul?"
That is what it looks like, right?
With his arm all the way down there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
by his knee. Did you get him?
No, he kills
Yeah,
it.
dude, that was slow.
Look at this.
I was curious.
This is the most Torah shit right here.
Yeah.
Present high, drop low, but come back up the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
And he cross steps instead of lunges, which is
I mean, just
I think you let that last foot go because he had it on your chest.
I think the cross step allows, because it's the time, it allows the timing of the disengage to work.
Yep, I agree.
To sync up. I think if you did a lunge, it wouldn't. This timing would be off.
Yep.
Those clouds look kind of fake in this video.
You heard it here, chat. John says clouds are fake.
Clouds are
Clip
fake.
it.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a clean one.
Good parry
Yeah,
there.
yeah, got the
Yeah,
parry.
nice.
Nice.
Got the
Very
bunk.
good job. Well done.
Yeah.
I feel like you were anticipating that shot.
Yeah, that's a good one to catch him on. He doesn't bend sideways the way like Torse or John do, so it's a little bit safer.
Yeah. Of course, doesn't count. He's a lefty.
That's true.
You're Bane.
Oh yeah, he is.
Tora is a little stiff from the hips up.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe be a slight, like I know he just likes that really good posture, but I actually think being a little more mobile from your hips and neck has some benefit. It's hard to be too
I
critical
mean,
of him,
if he did a full stretch lunge, like his shoulders would come forward down like that.
yeah,
absolutely.
that's true. Yeah,
I think it's the left or right that
What was that?
That's a great question. I think he kills me. Okay, yeah.
No.
Yeah, we've.
Two.
All right, let's do. We both throw high. Both are dead. We're pretty mirror matched right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think are you hitting him?
No, I think he.
What is your blade flexing on then? I think that's your tip under his arm. Look, go back one, like right there. Wait, hold on, is that it?
This one? No.
Is that
Oh
his
yeah,
tip?
you're right there. I'm
You're just
not quite hitting
right.
him.
Shooting by his armpit.
Yeah, just underneath and behind his armpit, you can see that tip. Yeah, right there, it pops almost to the sky.
That would be tough, man. If my blade bent that much, I'd be like, nothing.
But to me, that's like you can feel whether you're pulling up and you get that blade bend from in front or from on top.
Because also it's squished between his side and his dagger. pushing
Yeah,
in the other
it's
direction.
full caught in an arc here.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got his blade free.
He fully disengages.
He's and like your center line's right there. Yeah.
Well, you go over the
Yeah.
parry.
Yeah, I almost.
Oh, you got it. You get it.
Almost parry it.
Almost. Got it.
I think he clips just enough on this frame, and then I get it past.
He has a pretty severe angle there with it because he's got so much forward momentum.
Yeah.
If you had just thrown dagger, you probably could have.
I should have done dagger. I would have. Yeah, exactly.
Smash.
Oh,
But it's hard.
yeah, you made it.
It's hard to tell your brain. Your brain is still thinking, "Don't get hit with the sword."
Yeah, that was me saying I punched down instead of over.
Yeah.
Like I should have punched over, because I could have stopped his shot on me if I had better mechanics in that moment with my dagger.
Well, no, I think your mechanics are fine. I think you can better execution on that one shot.
Yeah.
Better mechanics.
I think I went to the well a little too much in the dunk.
Yeah. He's done it. He's tried it on you at least 2 times too. Also.
Yeah. Where are?
Oh,
Yeah, he touched it inside of my knee.
he's cooked those leg
He's been
shots.
hunting those this whole set. He finally got there.
You know, sometimes like I forget to hunt legs or whatever, and then I'll go into a melee and start hitting
Oh,
oh
yeah.
wait, I can hit legs,
I love hitting
And-
like melee.
and it's really easy.
That's super easy.
Yeah,
Man,
in
why-
melee
why not do-
especially, right?
They just,
Yeah.
Why don't I
they,
do this more?
they just forget
Ah.
their legs exist in
Yeah.
melee.
I got my
Try to see
revenge
how
leg.
many-
Good job.
try to see how many people I can leg like in a line.
The best is legging somebody three people down, like 2 or 3
Good job.
across.
That's a great shot.
Nice.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
You connected, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He
Yeah,
acknowledges
good
the
job.
shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was nice. I looked up and saw cadet finals, and I'm like, no.
This is it's very interesting for me to watch this back. 'Cause I remember the fight.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Straight down the center. He got a
Ooh.
beautiful shot. Yep.
Yep, that's typical Toro right there.
Yeah, that's like Toro 101.
How was the? I'm sorry, I don't want to distract.
Oh no,
How
you're
was the
good. Go
cadet?
ahead.
How was the cadet tournament this year?
I watched Marie's fight or Drew's fight.
Yeah.
That was
I
good.
watched the semifinals and the finals of it.
Yeah.
That's all I saw.
Was it good?
It was pretty good, yeah. Drew got second place to
Right,
a
right.
good cadet from Ethelmark.
Ethelmark, yep.
Yeah, he's a.
I always just love the energy because it's just these guys coming up trying to fight.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
hungry people.
Yeah.
It was
Just love
pretty big. It was like 80 something people or something like
Did you
that.
ever win it,
That's
Dom?
I won one at Gulf Wars,
Oh, okay.
and then I
The
won
Everyman.
the road. Then when I won the Rose tournament right after.
Nice.
Oh, did you get it?
No, neither of us. Look at his sword parry. He
How many
also
did you-
has an oh shit
did
sword
you-
parry. His dagger's
you
way
get
up
the
there.
dagger parry?
Yep.
Did you get the dagger parry?
No, that was a non.
Yeah.
That's
No, no,
nothing.
but yeah. No, Booby parried. He didn't just didn't
Yeah.
kill him back.
Okay.
Here we just both hit each other.
Torrid does every now and then.
No,
just
he's
kind
passe.
Yeah, you know what? He's passe. Looking at this, there's no blade bend coming through.
Yeah, no, he went around.
You're hitting him right in the
Yeah,
neck.
yeah, through the like collarbone. That one I
Tippy.
know is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I remember this. I remember I dunked and I blocked that with my dagger. That was
Yeah,
that
it
felt
looks
good.
like you're trying to pull your shot too right now.
Yeah, I think you're also trying not to like shish kebab it.
Yeah.
What's
Now here,
interesting is
you
he
look-
keeps his
you're
dagger up
perfect
there.
for-
Yeah, that's pretty. Good job, me.
He's so cool.
Yep. You know what? Sometimes you gotta say that once in a while.
See, there you look 6'4". Okay, good.
You'll see that at speed.
Oh, I love that parry. Good job. Well done. Dang.
That's so
yep,
fucking
there
fast.
it is.
Jesus.
Yeah. You just read that really
Yeah.
well.
It reminds me of you when you beat him in the Ansio run. It's a very
Yeah.
similar read and shot.
Best shot I've ever thrown.
Yeah. All right.
At least the best shot I've ever thrown on camera.
On camera, yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up. I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
bed.
Sound good. I need to bounce as well because it's midnight and I get up for work in a few short hours.
Yeah. Good
Chat,
hanging
thank
out,
you for hanging out. Thank you for confirming that John is in fact short and is a 5'5" short king. And we will see you next time for more footage review. Have a good night, chat.
Good night, everyone.
Go subscribe to his Patreon. Do it. Go do it.
Yeah, Patreon.
What is this?
Patreon / John Drake, I think.